victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point god. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the point. And for the Warriors, we'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Saric in at the center. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Green breaking loose. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
And Wiggins with great body control and tremendous balance as he took contact on the drive.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Noel, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Now Payton. Curry on the wing. From outside the arc. An offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
With all that skill, it's sometimes easy to forget that Saric is 6'10", and he could be an effective rebounder.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
It's picked off. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Gobert against Curry. Inside, Saric, and slam dunk by Saric.
The vision Curry has on the floor, we've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Gobert. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Saric. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here is Curry. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Edwards. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Curry kicks to Payton. Green against Towns. 5 to shoot. With the floater, Curry's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Noel. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. The pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Great open look there.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Green finds Sharnish. Outside Curry. It's up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now here's McDaniels. Against Charlotte. He was really on his game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
He misses the free throw.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Payton, and the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
On the clock, Sharnish dishes to Wiggins. No good with the wing jumper. Timberwolves trail by 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Over Green, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. Putting up about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Payton kicks to Green. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
First one falls for him. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
And Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Towns wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Now here's Curry. There's the pass to Saric. Back to Curry. Floats one. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Waiting outside. He kicks it to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Curry can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And he makes the first.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Paul comes in for Peyton. And it's tied up with that one. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Off the inbound. That puts them in the lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Warriors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Saric up top. Will it go? Minnesota with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Saric. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. Moody's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Timberwolves also changing it up. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. Now here's Kuminga. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Towns with it, defended by Kuminga. Towns, the pass to Milton. Back to Towns. Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 3. Ball outside to the paint. It's tipped. And Thompson kicks to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Gobert with the block. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Over Looney.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some problems.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Gobert against Thompson. Kept alive. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Passes it to Kuminga. Looney with it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Looney. To the inside. Paul. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Now the pass to Milton. Four on the shot clock. Here's Towns. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Paul passes to Kuminga. And no good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. 1:50 left here in the opening quarter. Conley surveying the D. He dishes it to Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors leading. And Thompson kicks to Paul. Down low, Towns with the steal. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And he gets the bucket.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Now here's Paul. Over to the left wing. Now here's Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Conley with a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
Passes it to Milton. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Paul. Shot from 12. The shot will not fall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Minnesota. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in at the 1. Anderson passes to Noel. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 4. Curry looking around. Outside, Payton. Wiggins passes to Šarić. Golden State moving the ball around. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Poked away. Payton with it. Picked up by Edwards. Edwards against Payton. Outside, Green. Curry outside. No good that time. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Noel. Now Reed over Curry. Reed misses. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. They wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Now here's Anderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Wiggins. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
That free throw, no good.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. And he's good on the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Curry. Kicks it to Payton. Back to Curry. Payton against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Saric. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Edwards against Wiggins. The pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Over Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. 11 feet away. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Payton. Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels. Sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Paul's checked in for the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now, here's Curry. Inside. Saric trying to break free. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Paul. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is McDaniels. He's got 6. Here's Henderson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Dario Saric. McDaniels with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Here's Curry. Wiggins kicks to Paul. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Anderson with the ball. Now Green defending. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Now here's Wiggins. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play. Just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
They double him with Green. McDaniels finds Anderson. And the baseline jumper, no good.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Pass to to McDaniels. Pass to Anderson. And here is McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Paul with the steal. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Timberwolves trail by 3. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for McDaniels. Warriors on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards kicks to Conley. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Now here's Edwards following the shot by Chris Paul. Edwards passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Edwards. Over in the corner, Paul. That 3 off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no.
Left side, Saric. And another shot. Kicks it out to Wiggins. For the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Conley. Here is Edwards. Beyond the arc. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, when you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Noel. And it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Milton kicks to Conley. And it's all evened up. Conley's got 10.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Paul outside. Here's Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Now, here's Reed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Paul. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And there's the pass to Milton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Left side, Saric. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Saric. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Only so much you can do as Thompson gets that shot off so fast. You've got to be right on top of him.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Thompson. A shot by Milton, no good.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
1:37 left in the first half. Outside Conley. Passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Reed kicks to Milton. Drops one in from the wing.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Curry against Conley. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Over Conley. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Saric. And it's Payton in for Stephen Curry. Wiggins passes to Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rudy's checked in. Now here's Towns. A 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Moody. The dish to Payton. Pass to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Steve Kerr, what did your team show you in the first half?
They played hard, but that's expected at this point. That's who they've proven to be. But we got to be smarter. We got to play better, especially transition. Defensively, I don't think we're ready to defend in transition, so we got to get better with that.
Well, we'll see how fast you can get back as the game continues. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Saric in at the center, locking down the middle.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
The kick out to Town. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Curry. On the wing, Payton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is and great timing on the rejection.
The Warriors leading. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Edwards with it. Now Green defending.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside for Curry. From deep three-point range.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out to Saric. Lots of room. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Curry outside. Here's Saric. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They grabbed their own miss. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 8. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McDaniels with the ball. Charges there. Edwards finds Towns. Clock at 6. Over Green. Towns, no luck. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Fades away. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns, he's open. The 19-footer is on the money. Towns has got 12.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Right side Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Towns. He's got 12. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. At the elbow, Green. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And McDaniels with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Minnesota also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Noel. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Now Paul. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. From deep. Here's Green. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Draymond just eating glass that time on the inside, finding some room, carving out space. Great activity.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
For Minnesota, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. The pass to McDaniels. Shoots the three. Well shot off that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Paul kicks to Šarić, and Curry has it in the corner. To the inside, Wiggins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. Good on the second free throw.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Noel passes to Milton. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Milton. McDaniels finds Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Driving to the basket. That shot misses. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Minnesota also with the sub. Conley's checked in. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. And here is McDaniels. 8 points for him. On the wing, Milton. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5 from 18 feet away. A shot by Milton, no good. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. First one falls for him. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anderson. And McDaniels drops them both. The Warriors trail. Paul left side. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Thompson. Milton with it. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Paul. He has 6. They get it again. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Looney.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Reed with it. Defended by Kuminga. Reed the pass to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here is Conley, following the basket by Chris Paul. Back to Conley. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Pass to Alexander Walker. He kicks it to McDaniels. Over Looney. First shot by McDaniels, no good. Warriors trail by 3. There's the drive. Moody, and he gets it to go. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Conley left side. Passes it to Milton. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels gets to Conley. He lobs it up and finished off by McDaniels.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Pass to Moody. Now Looney. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Moody. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley finds Milton. Over Payton. A shot by Milton, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Edwards, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Second free throw, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Thompson. And rejection by McDaniels. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Thompson. .26 seconds left in the third. 4 on the clock. And it's Wiggins missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Conley, the pass to Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Towns. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And Towns drops them both. Here's Paul. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the point guard position.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now here's McDaniel. Covered by Wiggins. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Green. Outside Curry. From downtown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
To the wing right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Sharge is checked in. The Warriors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Curry to tie it up. Wiggins trying to free himself up. It's rebounded by Towns.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Minnesota again turning it over. Warriors trail by 3. Payton looking it over. Pass to Curry. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Wiggins from outside. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Here's Noel. Passes it to Towns. Outside Edwards. Knocked loose and stolen by Payton. Outside Green. Wiggins outside. Now Curry. Payton in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. To tie it up. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Noel. And here's Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Off target from outside. Warriors trailed by 3. Curry with it. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Payton kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now, here's McDaniels. Driving in.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Outside Curry. Payton finds Green. Outside Curry. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Here's Noel, and he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. There's the pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Payton. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And so he makes both from the line.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Payton. Here's Wiggins. And rejection by McDaniels. Edwards against Payton. Wiggins with the block. And they get it back. On the wing, Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And here is Curry after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Saric against Gobert to end the run, and McDaniels with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Noel. Pass to Towns. Kicks to McDaniels. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Curry. Here he goes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
And Steph's so good taking it to the hole there, especially in how he gets the defense to foul him on the shot attempt.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 9. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Noel. Here's Gobert. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Saric. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And it's Wiggins missing. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. Gobert trying to get open. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Wiggins finds Green. Back to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Pass to McDaniels. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Noel. From 13, and that one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Green, the pass to Payton. Saric trying to break free. Payton can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. Gobert gets the bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Payton from outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Down low, here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Minnesota has possession. The Warriors making the shot. The kick out to Towns. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Curry. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement, and making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. McDaniels finds Gobert. They get a hand on it. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Noel. Defended by Payton.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Towns. From deep three-point range, and another three for Minnesota.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was sweet.
On the wing, Payton. It's stolen by Edwards. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. They need this. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 25 points for Stephen Curry. Here's Noel. .116 left in the fourth quarter of this one. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Towns missing. Warriors trail by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Edwards with it. Now Payton defending. Edwards drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Takes a three. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Noel. It's stolen by Green, and so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike, you guys really came on in the second half. What changed?
We just started playing basketball again. I told the guys at halftime that we can't just turn it on and off. We got to be able to keep the pedal to the metal, and guys came out and were defensively focused, and guys were making the double extra plays to get defensive stops.
Well, defense is obviously your team's calling card. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.